मौला मेरे मौला मौला मेरे मौला
Alhamdulillah, so we are in Masjid Aisha. As you can see, this magnificent mosque, and it has its own significance if you go to the Islamic history. So one of the thing why all the Umrah people, those are coming here and they perform the Umrah, and if they want to do more than one Umrah, so this is the place which is one of the miqat, when people have to come, have to take ghusl, whatever you want, and change the ihram, perform 2 rakah, and then you can head towards the haram to perform another umrah. Because when you are coming here, you will be doing your intention when you start your journey, either at the airport, at the, some of the miqat. But if you want to do more than one umrah, so you have to come to Masjid Aisha. This is one of the nearest miqat, and you can do the ihram, you can do the intention, and alhamdulillah you can perform another umrah. So everyone who is coming to Makkah, especially to perform umrah, including myself, when I came here, we have alhamdulillah performed one umrah, and then today we are going for another one. So let me just show you a little bit around this area. So let's say if you don't have ihram, you can actually get the ihram here. Some shops are there, and then you can take the bath here, you can do the wudu, and you can perform 2 rakat in this historical mosque. Oh, pigeons are everywhere. In Makkah so far I have not actually headed back to Medina, but in Makkah I'm seeing alhamdulillah pigeons are everywhere, and as you can see many people are feeding them. You can buy actually the grains here, and you can take some sawab by feeding them. So if you want to feed them, there are many people, those who are selling these grains, I think 2-3 packets for 10 riyal you can buy, and then you can feed the pigeon. So what I was actually telling you guys, if you see, this Makkah is all about mountains. So far what I have seen, this is my first time coming to Umrah, alhamdulillah. So all these shops, if you can see here, I think, let me just zoom in a bit. So you can buy ihram, you can buy all the accessories, those are needed to perform the umrah. So you don't have to worry about that. If you miss out anything, you need to buy anything, come straight away here, buy whatever you want, including ihram. You see here, from slippers to belt, whatever you want, and then of course the ihram, shoes, all the accessories. So one thing I learned actually from this trip, that you don't have to really buy and pack so many things when you are coming for the umrah. You can buy everything here. So you see some of the gift item, tasbih, you want to buy some gift item for your family, friends, everything you can buy here. So all the shops are here. These blue packets, these are basically people buying to carry the Zamzam water when they are going Masjid Haram. So they just buy these packets, they fill up the Zamzam water and bring that water back to their hotel. So now we are going to perform 2 rakat namaz to do our intention for Umrah, inshallah, and then we will be heading back to Haram. Yeah, so this is actually the interior, the first area when you enter the mosque. So here we have the women area, women praying area. So women will be praying to a different part of the mosque. Basically it's the same mosque but divided into 2 parts. So this is the women area. As you can see here, some women are walking inside, and then next to these 2 entrances are dedicated for the men. So all the men in ihram, those who have already done their wudu, they have taken ghusl, and now they are going to perform the 2 rakat namaz to do their intention for umrah, and after that everybody will be heading back to Haram. So this is the inside the mosque, and you see this historical building. It's really old mosque, and it can, I think, accommodate so many people inside. I think more than enough. So because here people are not coming for the regular prayer, they are coming here to especially do the intention for Umrah. So let me just show you a bit of inside. Alhamdulillah. So after performing namaz inside the Masjid Aisha, we just came outside, and then from here we have to get a cab to head back to Haram. Right from here, Masjid Aisha to Haram is around, I think, 20 minutes. So it can cost you around 20 to 30 riyal. Depends on how you negotiate. So after 20 to 25 minutes ride from Masjid Aisha to Haram, we have just arrived at Haram, and we are ready to go inside and perform our second Umrah. So I can't really wait, and this is my first sighting of Kaaba during my second Umrah. MashaAllah. So you see the crowd here. I would say there's the minimum crowd during December and Jan season because it's a cold, and many people they come during this time. So relatively I think it's too crowded compared to hot season, which is May, June and all other things, before Hajj period. So we have performed our Tawaf, and then it took us around 15 minutes. Relatively the crowd was a bit lesser in this time. We came around 10:30, and after performing Tawaf, we are now heading back to perform Sa'i. So after Tawaf, Sa'i is the next step during your Umrah ritual, and that marks the end of your Umrah. So we stayed here after Tawaf for a couple of more minutes, looking at Kaaba and the crowd around. It's amazing to watch like people doing Tawaf, and mashallah, if you get chance to come down here and perform Umrah, I think that's amazing feeling. So now we are near the Safa, which used to be a big mountain during the old time, but now there's no more mountain. So if I zoom a bit, this is the rock which represents the Safa mountain. So we have to now do Sa'i between Safa and Marwa. So we are just starting, heading to the starting point. MashaAllah, the crowd is here like I've never seen before. But everybody is just watching in discipline, performing the Umrah rituals, reciting the different dua and different verses from Quran. So as part of ritual, when you are passing by these green lights on the ceiling, you have to jog a bit. I mean, you have to go faster. And if you have your old parents or anybody who need the wheelchair assistance, there are actually wheelchairs, and you can pay for the wheelchairs, and those guys will help you to complete this Sa'i. If you are carrying your own wheelchair, you can also use, there's a dedicated lane between the people walking, as you can see in front of me. So it's very easy to go around with wheelchair, because with this crowd you can't imagine, I mean you can't really push the wheelchair between all the crowds going from here. So the good that they have dedicated line for the wheelchair, so it's very, very convenient. So alhamdulillah, we have completed our Sa'i, and we are just going to perform another 2 rakat namaz before we mark the end of our second Umrah, and inshallah we'll be back soon, next year or this year, end of this year again. And now it's time for the namaz.